The night was calm, but the silence on the streets was broken by the low growl of something powerful approaching. From a distance, it looked like just another coupe with sleek lines and a confident presence. But as it drew closer, the aura of the Mercedes-AMG CLE 63 became undeniable. This was not just a car, it was an experience on wheels. Something engineered not only to transport you but to transform every moment on the road into a memory of pure adrenaline and luxury. Imagine the scene. The faint reflection of streetlights dances across the long, sculpted hood. The wide grille with the signature AMG vertical slats glistens like armor, and beneath it lies the heart of a beast waiting to be unleashed. The CLE 63 is a car that refuses to be ignored. It doesn't just arrive, it announces itself. As if every corner turned is a statement. Every acceleration is a declaration that performance and elegance can live in perfect harmony. This machine was born not for the timid, but for those who crave something extraordinary. Behind its refined shape lies a power plant engineered by the masters of Affalterbach, where AMG has built its legend. Under the hood, the handcrafted engine doesn't just roar, it sings. Every piston stroke is like a drumbeat of thunder, every rev a crescendo of passion. With this car, you don't just drive. You command a symphony of mechanical brilliance wrapped in luxury and precision. Slip inside and the world changes instantly. The door closes with a solid yet sophisticated thud, sealing you away from chaos outside. You are now cocooned in a world that feels part fighter jet, part five-star suite. The seats grip you like a racing harness but soften you with the touch of leather. So fine it feels sculpted for royalty. The stitching runs like veins of artistry across the cabin, while ambient lighting glows subtly, setting the perfect mood whether it's an evening city cruise or a midnight sprint on an empty highway. Your hands rest on a steering wheel that feels alive. The flat-bottom design and tactile controls remind you that this isn't just a luxury coupe, it's AMG's promise of pure performance. The digital display in front of you doesn't merely inform, it engages. Crisp graphics bring to life the speed, the power delivery, the drive modes. With a twist of the dial, the CLE 63 shifts personalities instantly. From comfort, where it glides gracefully like a silent predator, to Sport Plus, where every muscle tenses, every breath deepens, and the engine sharpens its growl into a battle cry. Press the accelerator gently, and you feel the whisper of power, like the calm before a storm. Press it deeper and the storm arrives. The car leaps forward, pinning you back into the seat with an intoxicating surge of torque. The sound pouring from the quad exhaust pipes is pure theater, a raw mechanical opera that shakes the soul yet soothes the heart of anyone who truly loves cars. It isn't just speed, it's emotion. Every shift of the transmission feels like a perfectly choreographed dance move. Smooth yet brutal, precise yet passionate. What makes the CLE 63 special is not just brute force. Power is everywhere in today's automotive world, but AMG has blended it with finesse. The suspension adapts like a living organism, stiffening for corners, softening for long stretches of highway, always reading the road and anticipating your next move. It's not a car you wrestle with, it's a partner. A co-pilot that seems to know exactly what you want before you even decide. Through winding roads, it flows like water, turning sharp bends into smooth arcs of perfection. Every corner is an invitation, every straight a temptation, and every drive a memory waiting to be written. Outside, the design is unmistakably Mercedes, but with the AMG edge sharpened to perfection. The sculpted lines stretch from the muscular front to the sleek rear, where the taillights glow like the eyes of a predator in the dark. The stance is wide, commanding and confident, as though it's ready to take on anything the world throws at it. Wheels with intricate patterns spin like works of art, yet every design choice serves a purpose. Every aerodynamic cut and curve adding to the car's performance. Beauty and functionality fused in perfect balance. Driving through the city at night, heads turn not just because of the badge, but because of the presence. The CLE 63 doesn't scream for attention, it earns it effortlessly. People pause, phones rise, and whispers follow. You don't even have to step out for them to know this isn't just another car. It is a statement of ambition, a rolling masterpiece that blends engineering with emotion, luxury with aggression, refinement with raw, untamed spirit. But beyond the spectacle, beyond the performance, lies something deeper. It's the connection it builds with the driver. Every journey feels personal. Every drive feels like it was made just for you. On a long, open road, with the horizon stretched endlessly ahead, the CLE 63 becomes more than a car. It becomes freedom itself. The hum of the engine is the soundtrack. The rhythm of the tires, the heartbeat, and the open road. The stage where you and your machine perform a dance that few will ever understand. This is the kind of car that reminds you why people fall in love with driving. In a world moving towards silent electric mobility, the AMG CLE 63 stands as a proud reminder of passion, of the joy that comes when engineering and artistry collide. Yes, it embraces technology, with every possible digital luxury at your fingertips, but it does not let go of the raw, visceral essence of performance. It respects tradition while shaping the future. When you park it, step out, and take one final glance before walking away, you can't help but smile. The design, the stance, the spirit, it lingers with you. It leaves you with the same feeling as finishing a masterpiece book or walking out of a theater after a breathtaking performance. You know you've experienced something rare, something unforgettable. The Mercedes-AMG CLE 63 is not just transportation. It is a story written in metal and fire. A story that only truly comes alive when you sit behind the wheel. It carries the bloodline of AMG's relentless pursuit of performance, yet refines it for those who want not just power, but presence. It is the embodiment of duality, luxury and aggression, sophistication and wildness, calmness and chaos, woven together in perfect balance. And perhaps that is the ultimate achievement of this car. It doesn't just exist as a machine, it exists as an experience. It tells a story every time the engine starts, every time the road opens, and every time the driver decides to push just a little harder. It's a story of passion, performance, and perfection. A story that never grows old, no matter how many times it's told. So, the next time you see it on the road, gliding with elegance or thundering past with ferocity, know this: the Mercedes-AMG CLE 63 is more than just a coupe. It is a living legend, born from the marriage of luxury and motorsport, created to awaken something inside every person who has ever loved the thrill of driving. And for those who get the chance to sit behind its wheel, they don't just drive, they become part of the legend itself. And yet, even when the drive ends, the feeling doesn't fade. The sound of the exhaust still echoes in your memory. The rush of acceleration still tingles in your veins. And the image of its bold silhouette remains etched in your mind. This isn't just a car you use for daily commutes. It's a machine that makes even the shortest journey feel like a celebration. Every time you approach it, key in hand, you feel the anticipation, the childlike excitement of knowing you're about to experience something rare. Few cars in the world can do that, and the CLE 63 does it effortlessly. It's the kind of vehicle that reminds you that driving is more than going from one place to another. It is about passion, freedom, and emotion. It's about the roar of an engine that speaks louder than words, about the craftsmanship that makes every detail feel personal, and about the way it connects man and machine in one heartbeat. The Mercedes-AMG CLE 63 is a story you never want to end, a symphony you never want to stop playing, and an experience you'll never forget. So, if you enjoyed this journey into the world of performance and luxury, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories about the most extraordinary cars ever built.